Our first vocabulary word is commutative property. Please spell it correctly. C-O-M-M-U-T-A-T-I-V-E. Commutative property. Commutative property. Okay. Now remember, today you don't actually have to write down the definition, but let's talk about the definition. The definition is that it is a multiplication property and an addition property that shows, anyone have any idea? That shows the order in which the numbers are multiplied or added. Doesn't matter. They can be switched around. Everybody remember that? You've seen it before, right? Okay. So, commutative property, we want to think switched. Think switched. Okay. So then, an example would be 2 plus 5 is equal to 5 plus 2. So notice, all I did was switch the numbers around. That's all you have to do is switch the numbers around. Okay. Another example would be, what if we didn't have numbers? What if we had letters instead? X times y equals y times x. Notice with one I used multiplication, with one I used addition. Okay. Then we have the associative property. You might not know how to spell that either, so let's work on that together. A-S-S-O-C-I-A-T-I-D-E. A-S-S-O-C-I-A-T-I-V-E. Please spell it correctly on your page. Associative property. I know you know these two properties, but the main thing is not getting them mixed up. That's the main thing. With associative property, it too is a multiplication property and an addition property. But now we're going to say it shows what? Any ideas? Even if it's wrong, you can answer it.
Can you say the question again?
You can think of anything.
Okay, what does the associative property show? Anyone know?
It shows
Yeah, not quite. You want to think of switched with commutative property. With the associative property, you want to think that the order that you multiply or add the numbers is what can be switched around. Well, I don't want to use the word switch.
the answer. No.
Is what can be changed.
The answer.
So let's talk about an example. Let's talk about an example before we officially define it. The parentheses, yes. So here you want to think about parentheses. You want to think about grouping. Grouping. Okay, so an example would be something like 2 plus 5 plus 7. Now I'm throwing in an extra number. With parentheses around the 2 plus 5 saying, hey, I'm going to add 2 plus 5 first, and then I'm going to add 7. Yes, Seth?
Also, it'd be like 2 plus 5 equals 7. Then you go ahead and you would go ahead and add it with that 7.
Yes.
It's 14.
Right.
So 7 plus 7 is 14.
Right. And then one that equals it would be
14.
2 plus 5 plus 7.
It's just like a pattern.
And then you switch it around
Yes,
with the
we are.
number that you get.
So in other words, look, the numbers are still in the same order, are they not? It's still 2 plus 5 plus 7. It's still 2 plus 5 plus 7. Don't switch the numbers around. That's commutative property. This is, we're switching the parentheses, okay? Multiplication, same thing. We could say x times y times z with the parentheses around x times y is equal to x times y times z. Yes, Natalia, I heard you say it correctly as well. Okay, so with commutative, you want to think of going back and forth, like commuting to work. It's still the same distance if you go from work to home or home to work. Associative, you can think of as associating with your friends. If Jessica, Natalia, and Ashton are associating with each other, then it doesn't matter what order they're all associating together. They're all associating together. So let's look at a worksheet. We're going to do the first few together. We're going to do the first few together. And then I will give you some to write on your own. We'll do that later. We'll do that later. Okay, so you're good? Yes, Jasmine? You don't have one of those papers?
I'll go get one.
Okay, the first problem, any ideas of what we would write? Do what? Number one.
Would you put parentheses on 4 plus 6 and 2 plus
Yes, yes. Okay, so we're going to do what Jocelyn just said. It says associative property of addition, so yes, we would add, like you said, and we're using the numbers 4, 6, and 9. So 4 plus 6 plus 9, 4 plus 6 plus 9 equals, as Jocelyn said, then we could do 4 plus 6 plus 9. If you wrote this one on the left side and you wrote this one on the right side, that's the same thing. Okay.
You're still gonna get the same answer.
You're still going to get the same answer, exactly. What do you get?
Which is
Either way, you should get 19.
yeah, 19.
Yeah, 19.
Yeah, that's right. Y'all got
Right
that?
now, 15, 16, yeah.
Okay,
It's 15 plus 4.
Okay. There you go. Okay, so number 2, commutative property of multiplication using 11 and 3. Exactly. 11 times 3 equals 3 times 11. So that's remembering that the commutative property is just switching the numbers. The of multiplication means, hey, use the multiplication sign, not the addition sign. I see some of you were able to get ahead. That's okay. Yes. Number 3, Natalia.
7.
You want to write it on the board?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 3, 7 and 5, commutative property of multiplication. Seven times 5 equals 5 times 7. Yes. Who wants to do number 4? I was going to say, I'm not going to make you. So the associative property of multiplication, Jessica wrote down 8 times 5 times 9 is equal to, switch the numbers. So what you wrote down was associative,
I wrote
You wrote down associative property and commutative property mixed together. Let's not mix them just yet.
8 times 5 times 9 equals.
Right,
8.
the numbers should still be in the same order. Don't switch the order numbers, that's commutative.
Associatives were the same pattern, but you can move the parentheses.
Right, the same pattern, but you can move the parentheses. So it's still 8 times 5 times 9, but move the parentheses. We don't have to move them from the first one. You want me to do it? You got it, you got it.
Ooh, I wonder if I can do this one.
Okay, so it's still 8 times 5 times 9, but what Jessica did was she dropped the parentheses. Okay, then let's skip a little bit, and I'll let you guys work those on your own. Look at number 8. Do you guys see number 8 there? 8 and 13, commutative property of addition. Let's erase this. Commutative property of addition with 8 and 13.
Okay. 8 plus 13
8 plus 13.
equals 13 plus 8.
13 plus 8. That's right. 8 plus 13 equals 13 plus 8. Okay? Now what I want you to do is finish this worksheet, and then what we're going to do is an activity. So let me know if there's ones that you need help with, and then we're going to do a fun activity involving commutative and associative. Because again, the main thing is not getting the properties mixed up. That's for anybody, not just people your age. Getting them mixed up is
Bless
easy
you,
to do.
whoever sneezed.
Yeah, make sure that they're all. Yes, again, make sure that if it's of multiplication, you have no addition signs in there. If it's supposed to be of addition, make sure there's no multiplication signs. Jasmine, come sit over at this table for this activity. I'm gonna move some. Okay. Okay. Everybody ready for the activity?
No.
No, almost,
No, ma'am.
maybe. Well, maybe you can listen to me explain the activity while you're writing that, while you're getting those finished up. This activity has different properties in the bag: associative property, commutative property, and it even has a couple others that I bet you know, but we can talk about it if you need to. And what you're going to do is you're going to match up the cards with the property and the team. So we each have a team of, well, 3 and 3 and 2, but y'all are high schoolers, so, you know, less people kind of makes it there. The team to get the first ones all together correctly, matched up all together correctly, will win. Maybe some M&Ms, maybe some suckers, depends on what we have. Yes, your
Where
question?
do we-
That's gonna go in your notes section. If you need it, you may need to use it for your activity. In the notes section of your binder.
Can we start?
Wait until everybody's ready, so that we can all go at the same time. Seth, close your binder, please, for our activity, so we can have plenty of space. Are you're done with your worksheet?
I'm almost done. About 5 questions.
Wait.
Come on, it's good. Just missing.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't